would be really interesting. Going through the Tribulation mode now. Only limited time. It was 2 still loading. Lagging. Was it because of the settings? Because there are too many players?
I've been delving into
Okay. Character model limit high and character quality high.
What formula to apply and
My ears, how are you?
Thank you for fixing.
interest in anything
Okay.
beyond project.
So yeah, as I've planned earlier, for the Tribulation mode, you happen after the raid. Unfortunately, I mixed something up both the raid times, so there wasn't a raid place for me left over. But well, not like there's a limited amount of spaces, a limited amount of space for Super Adventure Box Tribulation mode. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. We have everything else done already. Let's go. Without further ado. Yes, I'm really into that, don't judge me. And Zone 1. By the way, I'm using the Infinite one and I'm trying to use whichever skip I've found so far. So, yay. Maybe you'll learn some new skips, but wait. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Can't tell for sure. I have something going on currently. Okay, so here we go. Don't have any timers running, or and this is not an official speed run, but I'm trying to get through it as fast as possible due to efficiency. It has nothing to do with Guild Wars 2 efficiency. Ah, that was close with the flowers. So basically something I've noticed is, I'm not 100% sure, but I think all flowers that do not move also explode. That's something I think I figured out. Not the same with the hands. I assume all hands nonetheless explode. I don't remember there being any traps there. Right, correct. Okay. So far so good. But so far there's no shortcut I know of. Oh, that was close. Or so it seemed. As I already mentioned, assumption is that only flowers explode that are not moving. Okay, good so far. You might see me move my head a little bit. The jumps. Something I got used to. I don't know. Don't judge me. So yeah, here we have the first one. It's not an easy jump, but it's definitely possible. Just need to get a little bit used to zero late jumping. Could call it that. Well, that was too late, actually. Oh wow. There we have it. Okay. So why would you do this? There are multiple reasons. So technically, you can see here, if I'm able to jump over here, I would be able to get to the honeybee, but that's not what I'm going to do. And what I'm more interested in is getting across this place. Okay, nice. They can basically skip a lot of the stuff. Okay, up to here. And now basically more or less the end of the skip. And I could technically jump down here, but it is not certain that I'm able to get back into bounds, since I'm technically currently out of bounds. So, with our limitation being here, at least to my knowledge, we're going back in bounds here. And... oh, that was actually a bad idea. I just noticed that. Oh wow. I should have gotten the checkpoint. Now I'm basically saying, hey, don't make any mistakes. So I'm currently going for perfect run, more or less. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is definitely more dangerous. Basically, back here in the labyrinth, I am not allowed to make any mistakes with the traps. By the way, the cloud is also not allowed to kill me. Which worked perfectly. Good thing. Everything worked out after all. Whew. So, I basically skipped the whole ordeal with the jumping stones by doing one more or less perfect jump. I don't think it's pixel perfect, but it's definitely not an easy jump. But you have infinite tries for it, that's a good thing. Okay, here we go. Nice. Ignore the monkeys. There are no monkeys if you ignore the monkey. Oh. Damn it. It startled me. Actually startled me. Here we go. Okay, so here as well I know there are several paths, but I always take the one over the stone, which did not work out this time. There we go. So I need to do this jump, which is also a little bit weird, I guess. Try to stay on the left, the safest way. I'm up. Okay, here we go, this jump, that jump, remove the monkey, and that's basically it. Now we just have to destroy the cage. And we're done with this one. There we go. But no luck this time. So maybe next time. Maybe next time. As I said earlier today, today. As I said earlier today, we're going to use the shortcuts, because it makes it easier. But I must say I don't like these mushrooms, they sometimes do that. So for some reason, sometimes the mushrooms, also the trampolines in the second world, they don't work that well. It is weird, to be honest. But I have no idea why. Yeah, there we have it again. I made it. The jumping stone, so be careful with this one. Okay, good, here we go. Cloud is atop these, yeah, trees. Here we go. Yeah, always don't do that. Oh, basically I'm trying to keep on the right. Up to this point, then jump on the cloud and past here. And now let's see if we can do this. Damn it. So technically it should be possible to skip the trip, but it is definitely more difficult than it was before. Although it seems to me okay. So we have some enemies here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so these stones. I know about people who activate this stone, jump back and then jump through it. I try to use the delay it sometimes has, it doesn't work every time, to jump over it with a dodge jump once it's done. The same applies here. I'm going to jump on it, wait a little bit, and use a perfect dodge jump to basically try to land exactly where I want to land. Oh, damn that. But I hate those monkeys. Okay. So we have to stay on the right here and get up on this one. Nice. And checkpoint. Here we go. Which we really needed, apparently. So it seems at least. Oh, come on. Meanwhile, I'm using a little bit of time to do this. There we go. Here we go, now we have it. Okay. Over these. Try to be in the middle of these two plants. Before this plant, turn around. Stay at the right of these two plants. And then she should be safe. Assume that several players. Here you have to stay at the very right. There's a trap in between. Stay on the right here as well. Okay. So now we're going to take the shortcut. You will easily see that it is definitely possible. You have to dodge this one though. Okay. So for the shortcut, going over this thing and jump about there. Okay, and that's it basically. But be careful, the shortcut is not as easy as you think it might be. There's the checkpoint will only be reached once we are through the shortcut. So yeah, not as easy as one would think it is, right? So don't think it's too easy, because it's not. Okay, so we need to time perfectly. That's great. Well, not that perfectly, but basically we need a forward motion when touching the ground. That's the important part. And we need a certain start position to get over the spikes. So we need a forward motion and a certain start position that's far enough. So these are the two requirements we need to get over the spikes. Ah, damn it, that startled me. I mean, I know that there's a trap there, but usually you don't activate it, so that's what surprised me. Also, I landed badly on those. I lost momentum 3 times. So you could, I don't know if you could see it, but I definitely noticed it. You don't want to jump late, but you don't want to land awkwardly on it. So, yeah. Ooh, that was close. So second try in the shortcut home. Oh, that makes a bing! Ah, that was close. Very close. So I need to take me a little bit back to make sure that moving forward won't push me into the spikes. Okay, there we have it. So the great water here doesn't have anything. Okay, so this is the last spike jump. Oh, this is... Ah, that was close too. Okay, I made it. So we get the checkpoint here now, which is great. Makes it easier. So there are a lot of spikes here, but it doesn't matter if you actually die. Okay, there we have it. That went first, because we have the checkpoint down here, so yeah, yes. Okay, now we have all of those gloves that show the path. So basically we just have to go to the end boss now. Oh, that was unnecessary. I slid down the corner or edge, which was not really what I wanted to do. Especially since I tried to jump. Oh well, it happens. By the way, this one, yeah, that one jumps. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't matter and sometimes it does. Okay. So, here we go. Usually I like to go around the tree stump, but there are spikes at the place where I shot the mushroom down to prevent people from jumping up. Why are you not moving if I press the key? Didn't expect him to shoot twice. Thought he would make some kind of animation instead of keep on shooting. I was too slow this time. There, and if I move left, I might get hit by the spikes that disallow you from standing further back on the... whatever you want to call it. There. Basically I can show you. So one of them I meant is these. They are all around. So basically you can stand further than the inner circle. And the other trap is where you had the put the mushroom down, so here. That's the other one. I mean technically you could still jump up, I guess. But yeah. It was 102 or 102, depending on how you want to call it. Good. Yeah. 1-3. This is also very interesting. So, yeah, you have to do this weird movement. Ah, damn it. Stupid plant. In the tree stump, you have to do this weird movement because there are spikes on the sides. And technically, we would have to jump through all this part. But if you skip the checkpoint, you can actually get on here, if you manage to, which I'm going to try. After doing a little bit really quick. Okay. Maybe... No. Got stuck again. Not really. Didn't really do it. There we have it. So now I'm on the tree stump, and by jumping correctly here... No, that's not it. So technically you should be able to jump on the cloud if I recall correctly. So let's try again. Move left, move right, turn here, and then onto this plant. Go. Here we go on this. Nice, that's it. Now we skipped a bunch of jumping. Technically, if we would die now, we would have to do it all again, but aside from this one, we are through with the plants. So yeah, and then make sure not to get hit by the hand glove thingy, and then you're basically safe. So here I like to jump up this way. I've seen other people use other ways, but I don't know, this is my jam, so to say. And yeah, that plant could have killed me, but it did not. And so I'm happy. Okay. Now, from here on, there are also several ways. I know one way where you can basically... There's a trap. You can jump around the trap, actually. That's possible. You're not game over, maybe. Infinite continue coin. Here we go, 99 additional lives. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if there are any traps down here. Yep, there they are. I did not know about any traps down there. Nope. Nope, couldn't manage it. Well, doesn't matter. We have still another way to go. Okay, good. Another try up. There you might see that I don't do the Super Adventure Box Tribulation mode that often. It will land on this outer part and then go over on those spikes, and there we have it. Much better. So here you need to stay in left, because there's a trap on the right. And up we go. Nice. Yep. And now just to the checkpoint. Nothing more in our way. There are several traps here. I don't know the exact positions, but this seems to do it. Okay, so I want this monkey gone, because it's going to be annoying. We're going to jump over too far to the right. Why is my nose so itchy today? Weird. I don't like it. Okay, so another try. Why did a frog all of a sudden appear? Didn't do that before. Weird. So we skipped another huge part doing this, which is really great. Now all we have to do is get to the checkpoint. I'm going to make a jump here, because it's faster. Okay, so here we go. Next section. We're jumping from leaf to leaf, on top here. Okay. Don't hit me, not interested. Okay, so technically you could skip this checkpoint. I'm going to take it with me, for obvious reasons. I don't like to fail too much. Basically what you have to do here is quite easy. Or maybe not. So again, there are several ways to do this one. Technically you are able to run up to a certain point. Ah, that's it. A little bit more to the left. It would have been. So this would be the shortcut. A little bit to the right. I'm going to keep doing this because I want to show you that it is possible. There we go. So that's basically one way. And yeah, let's do the other way as well. So the other way would be a good jump here, a jump over here, and then into the hole, and then we're at the same position, but it took a little bit longer. Okay, so now I like to jump on this, though it makes no difference. Okay, so we want to kill the frog. The frog is going to be in our way. We want to stun the crocodile. Now we want to jump through here. Damn it. Didn't land at the position I wanted to land at. So yeah. Since I can... Never mind. Didn't want to say anything. So, since we can do... Since I can do the dodge jump very well, this is now the shortest way for me. So people who have problems with the dodge jump may have problems with its position there. Okay, now again. We want to jump, we want to keep on the right, there's a trap, and one of the jumps, two of the stones jump, that was one of them, the later one. Okay. Well, whatever. So, Froggo, or King Toad, officially referred to King Toad. Nothing really changes here, more or less the same, but there's a trap to the right, there's a trap to the left, and yeah. Can still dodge those attacks though. Not if he does that. Ooh, that was close. So, yeah, the water insta-kills, and left and right are some traps, so you always have to jump over the pedals. There we go. It's over. It's not the case this time, but sometimes I also see... oh no. There it is. But there's a monkey spawning at the platform. Seems to have different positionings. But yeah. I don't know, maybe we should activate this for some more interesting music. But I know we just have to wait. I mean, technically we can wait and enjoy our well-earned music. But in the end, it is just waiting. As I said, nothing changes here, so I'm going to skip this one. Okay, that was the first world. Except some progress. So I think we were a little bit faster than I was a little bit faster than last time. So, yay me, I guess. Oh wait, about bubbles. How many bubbles do I have? Do I need to... Yeah. I should buy some bubbles. Bubble bubbles. Whatever. Because we have so many. So let's exchange anything that's not so interesting to me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now, into World 2 it is. On Tribulation mode, of course. Greetings. Zone 1, of course. Why does it even ask me? Come on. Zone 1. We want to start where you usually start from, right? Okay, so now things get interesting. Because I'm going to do a really big skip that is probably the most difficult jump of them all. So it might take a few tries, right, from getting through this annoying part. Okay, so here we are. Okay. Damn it. Stop evading me. What a dumb turtle. Ah, that was too far. There, that were the spikes I want to get around. And I know. But come on! What are you doing? At least try to jump on things instead of... What the heck? It looked weird. It didn't kill me earlier. Okay, at some point we can see all the traps, so I guess you get an idea of why I'm jumping certain ways. Only thing is I didn't trigger the flowers, which is bad. Yeah. I had no energy to get around the flowers. I didn't manage to jump past them without activating them, however, whatever, I don't know. Okay, there's no exploding flower anymore. Didn't go too far to the left. One person who was watching already left. I guess that's the way it is. I mean, I deserve it, but you just watch how badly I do right now. So, come on. Okay, here we go. There. I want an outside position. Damn it. I want to stand at the highest position and at the furthest outside that I can. And I need the platform above me too far to the left. So it's really a tough one, trust me. How did this one work anyways? Wait, if I die, I have an invincibility time period or something like... Yeah, that's what happens if the controls are not given to me correctly. Yeah. With invulnerability... Ah, come on. Yeah. But with one tick of invulnerability we could get over the thing, and yeah, that's definitely a shortcut. Okay, here we go. I'm always going to use that one. My nose is itching again. It's crazy. I don't even know why. Is there something nearby, like a feather or something? Some kind of dust? Oh, what's that? And not high enough. Nope. The funny thing is, I've had like 80 tries or something like that for this jump. And once I got it twice in a row. So it's a bit weird. that I'm having so much issues now, but I guess that's the way... Whoops. That's the way it is. So, yeah. That's my nose so itchy because it's so warm currently. Oh, come on, stupid trap. Yeah, thanks to the invulnerability, we are not knocked back, and we can use that to cross the river, then cross it back. You can say that in the English language, I don't know. Okay, here we go. At least that's working. So, at least we've got something. Damn it. So weird. Like I have some kind of stuff on my nose that's intentionally making it itchy. Okay, that shoved me down. No, that's not it. Nope. Nope. That's not the highest position either, so... Damn it! It looked so good. That was mildly on purpose. Here we go. No! Okay. In that case I need to die again. Because I need more invulnerability. Yeah, that's better. Aside from the nose. Damn it. Oh, it's close again. There we go. So the further I go out, the lower I am. But the further I'm in, the more near I am to the traps. Oh god. Weird. No, not even nearly high enough. How did I manage to do this first try last time? That's so weird. The controls also seem to be too weird. I don't know, it's... I press a little bit, it moves quite a lot into a certain direction. Weirds me out. Not high enough. And the nose! What's up with my nose? It's so annoying. This is the worst. I need to look this up. Wait. Chlorine poisoning. I don't think that's it. I hope. Doesn't make it easier, though. Quite the opposite, actually. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, why do you go so low? And so far? Can someone have a device that actually scratches my nose while I'm playing, so I don't have to move my my head from the... What the heck was that? What the hell? I didn't even move that far. So weird. And that's exactly what I mean with what I said earlier. Okay, good. That's a wipe. Wait, GG is faster, right? There we go. There we go. Nope. That's not it. Come on, camera, move. No, that was bad. GG. Here we go. There we go. Well, last thing I need to work is this part. I mean, my jumps aren't even near what it is supposed to be. Yeah, wait. Yes, I'm stuck at this position, because I'm not going the normal way. I need the practice. I mean, you know that sentence, practice makes perfect. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, good for you, I don't care. Don't get out anything, just attack your sworn skull. Are you happy for abusing your invincibility to attack me? Guess he's just annoyed that I always turn him around. Still unnecessary though. Like, what's up with those movements? You're moving way too far. Then please stop it. We did not go down anymore. This is weird. These are things I don't understand. If it would at least do the same every time, it would make more sense, but that's just weird. What are you doing there? Okay, here we go. There we have it. Oh! I can't believe it! We had it! We just had to go to the checkpoint. That's it. That would have been it. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Damn it. So close. I have to get it to work again. Nope. 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 There we go, now stay further left and destroy this one and jump over it. Now I want to try this out without movement speed, but... okay, that went all wrong. Never mind. Okay, here we go. At least we got past the part. No, okay, you can double jump for some reason. Now I need to tell my Wildstar players that yes, you can double jump in Guild Wars 2. There's the proof. What was that? That looked weird. And... done. Okay, yeah, no, done. So there's nothing more difficult about this part, luckily. I mean, technically we could have made this part more difficult by, I don't know, removing one of the wooden blocks from the raft over time, and then another one and another one, making it smaller and smaller. Or actually disallowing you to go to the front, minimizing the area you have, which comes to the same result in the end. But I guess it might be a little bit difficult to have moving spikes, I don't know. This is, by the way, a good way to show relativity. Because in video games, there are two types of platforms, you know. Or better said, 3 types of platforms, so to speak. So The first type of a platform is the platform the player stands on that moves the player with the platform, but if the player is no longer on the platform, he will no longer move with it. So that's one type. The other type of platform is one that moves the player, but if the player jumps, he keeps on moving with the platform. So basically he keeps the momentum of the platform. That's the other type. So we have one where the player has no relativity to the platform and one where the player has relativity to the platform. Okay, it's only two types, never mind then. Could make a blog post about that, but I don't think it's a topic that's interesting enough for that. Talking about blog posts, I'm currently having one blog post in draft. Wasn't able to finish it yet, haven't had the time to. I have another one planned, I think. I don't know actually. Coming to think about it, what did I say? One is in draft, right? Was the one planned? Which one did I have planned? Oh yeah, right. So I have one planned that's about genre and one in draft that's about gemstones. Part 2 basically. Good job. Missing that jump. So yeah. Took way too long to get down there, to be honest. I don't have any other planned. Really time consuming to write these. Oh, actually, I could write another one about Wildstar. Actually have something in Wildstar that I could post about. So in Wildstar there are these little bonies that you get by doing little stuff like evading enemy attacks, interrupting enemies, and this kind of stuff, you know. And so yeah, that's a topic I can write about. Stupid thing. So I need to go around this area because there are spikes that will one-hit you, to my knowledge. Yeah, there they are. And clouds above. If there are spikes in the way, you know, okay, Arena might not want you to go that way. If there are spikes and clouds over it, Arena really doesn't want you to go. So there's a balloon to the right, but I want to trigger this love end, so it does not kill us with a balloon. With a balloon. Oh, come on. Oops, sorry. Okay, here we want to stay at the left because there are more spikes. Now it's just going up. Normal mode and infantile. In infantile mode you can use the clouds, in normal mode you can use the teleporter. But in Tribulation mode you are forced to climb it up manually. I mean, you can climb it up in normal mode as well if you want to. There's some baubles there, that you actually need for the completing everything with 100% bubbles achievement. But I already have done that years ago. I mean, it's like 5 years ago or so when I did this. So, yeah. Don't need it anymore. Here we go, and checkpoint. Now to go through. Up. Come on, Mars. What do you? So we're waiting for this to get down. And to line up with the next one, more or less. Like... that might be too late already. Yeah, this is a bad timing. Bad touch. We need to wait for this one. And... Voila! It worked out. But it was close, very close. So, like in normal mode, in Tribulation mode it's the same. You can stand here and attack without being hit at all. There we go. And no luck. A little bit annoying when the music went off. Oh, we got my music at last, or at least. Cool. So yeah, we have to go the back way, so to speak. Yep. And right. Okay, nice. Checkpoint and Cloud are relatively nearby. Luckily, we don't have to do too much. This one jumps. Not straight, we have to go left because of another trip. Not too far left because of another trip though. Okay, we have to go around here. Don't get too cocky that there's a checkpoint right next to the balloon. The trap. Same with this one. Careful when trying to go here. If I go any further right, I will land in the trap. So, yeah. There's another trap on the flower. And most to all of these actually jump. I'll get a little tough one. I'm not so sure about how to handle. Technically, yeah, jumped right into it. I don't know how to handle this one. So, I'm always expecting to die from that hand. And technically you could use the glove, but yeah, I don't know. Thing is, you can't use the glove in the middle of the air, so I know how it's supposed to work. But once it's triggered, it's gone. We can do just fine, normally. We need to... Well... crap. So now we technically don't really... Crap. Now we technically don't really need to climb up this tree that far. Because there's an alternative to it, but... I want to get the checkpoint to be safe. I said I want the checkpoint. Thank you. Because the jump is quite tough. Okay, that went good. So it seemed. There are a lot of traps there. So. Yeah. Okay. I noticed that we moved the one up. So here we don't want to be too far to the left, here we don't want to be too far to the left either, and here the same. Okay. Take this. Dangerous to go alone, take this. There might be some stones here that actually jump. Wait the checkpoint and further we go. That was a nice jump. Okay. There are a lot of spikes here as well. And there are an extra pair of hidden spikes between those spawns. Okay. There are no spikes here to my knowledge. So we're a little bit safe now. Where did the piranha go that jumped there? It's gone for some reason. Nice. 2 piranhas. Great. Come on. Nice. Jump. There you go. Or maybe I'm able. Yeah, took too long to jump. Character didn't want to. Okay. So here we want to stay at the left because of that. But it wasn't left enough. Ah, there we go. That was left enough. Okay, so up the tree again. Once again up the tree. Here we want to jump and dodge this one. And we have a frog, so frogs away. A magic spell to remove any frog that is in your way. If you have any frog in your way, use frogs away. Everything's going to be fine. We have this annoying hand there and a trap in between these two, which I skipped perfectly. Here we don't want to stay too long because of the frog. And now we just need the checkpoint. There we go. So there isn't really a trap in here. Damn it. At least no hidden one. Okay, that one is going to annoy us. Damn it. Here we go. So yeah, technically you could push both blocks back, but I see no reason to do so. 25%. Almost did it. There we go. Oh, damn it. I think I'm going to wash my face after the stream again. Maybe that helps. Oh, come on! What are you doing? There we go. Maybe it's the heat. I don't know. Today was rather warm. Not that warm though. I mean, it felt kinda cold. Leaving everything open and letting the wind in. Fresh air. Which has nothing to do with elementalist trait, fresh air. Oh, come on! What's up? Stop jumping weird things. Do it normally. There you go. Was it that complicated? How infuriating this can be sometimes. Yep, that dodge jump was interrupted by the death. Could have at least triggered both. Stupid dude. Now he's gone. That's why I'm not killing him. Just wastes time, I think. Or maybe I should try washing it now. I don't know. I guess after the next death I'm doing that. Close. So we're doing the same thing we did in normal today. Means you're pushing this one. And that should do it. Okay, I'll be back really quick. Okay, I'm back. And no, I don't think it helped really much. But it feels a little bit mild now, so I guess may have helped a little. At least. So I can enter this area here? Nope. Forgot about that. I need to go around this one as well. And then I should be safe. Okay, for some reason I kind of felt like there's something on the nitro. So it should be safe to enter from here. Yeah, there we have it. That's it. That's it. Okay, we want to kill these guys since they are so annoying. I'll take the beat as well. Okay, we want to kill this guy there, if possible. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Here we get the red one. Perfect. And now it is possible to jump there, but will take a little bit. Not as long for the torture. Some other parts of my body are itching. Weird. Oh wait, we can kill him with bombs as well. Okay. Bad timing. Okay. Good. So far. Not so good. Still don't like hitting my head on things. Okay. So, what changes here, aside from this one being one hit? Stupid barrels. I guess PewDiePie, if PewDiePie would play this... The barrels! Okay, so we need piranhas to feed them to the octopus. Going to get them on the first level, and I'm going to... I was intending to drop them on the next floor, but if the trampoline doesn't work, then we have to drop them earlier. Get the timing right. I'm gonna drop them here again. And feed the octopus. So now we have to be careful. We need to jump at the outer corner, because right where the octopus is, there's a trap, an invisible one. That's stupid. That did not make any progress. Here we go. Okay, much better. Okay, and again, jump to the outer. Make a few more piranhas jump. Catch them. And off we go for the next round. Drop it here. Catch it again. Drop it to the ground. And technically run... No, I can't. Ooh, that was close to death. That was really close to death. You don't know, but I can tell you. That would have killed me if it was just a few pixels further. Okay, so I can't run through with it. I have to drop it again on the ceiling. Here, on the rooftop. Come on. There you go. Now let's see if we manage to jump. Nice. Good. Can actually show you after the checkpoint. I went to the checkpoint at least, so I don't have to jump all the way again. Here we go. There we go. I mean, we have still 1 hour left, but I think we will manage the last world. So yeah, that's the spikes. And they are on all levels, except the rooftop. So that tells something, I guess. Yep, lag. Oh, I actually landed on something. Well, that doesn't help for. I wonder if you can see that lag I had there. Probably you can. I mean, it wasn't a technical lag. Oh, actually, yeah, probably was, but not from my computer, but more from the Guild 2 servers, I assume. Or Guild 2 itself. But I don't think my computer lagged. Okay. It's annoying. And we need our special ability. Rocks away here. Really solve some problems. Okay, so yeah, as we've figured out, this area is really bugged, so they are friendly enough to let us go around it on Tribulation mode. Which is a really good thing, because I don't think... Well, I think we would be able to finish it, but it would cost its time, I suppose. Okay, here we go. You're not allowed to go the correct way, or the secret way, so to say, because it instantly kills you if you do so. So you have to go this way. And it starts again. Great. And I don't mean the part about jumping again, I mean the part about the nose starting to itch again. Really weird. I mean, there was something in the standing in the internet about it being an allergy, but to my knowledge I have no allergies, so it can't be that. To my knowledge, at least. So it's weird. I haven't gotten in contact with chlorine in the past days, so I don't think that's it either. But it might be some illness, but it's just weird. I don't know. So there's several ways to skip this part. This is my favorite one. So by just jumping a little, jumping and pushing a little to the left, we get near the edge, and at some point we are kinda standing on the edge and at the same time not standing at all. And this is not supposed to happen. Oh, this is not supposed to happen either. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now we can jump on this, and here we go. On top we are. And yeah, so we're kinda standing on a ledge, but not quite, and that's enough to allow us to gain the required hate. Stupid piranhas. There you go. Stupid piranhas. There we go. So technically we are done with the part already. Let's get the checkpoint. So the other way would be to jump with a checkpoint on the bell like this, and then we can go around it. And with a time jumping here we can go on it. But that's just the other way. So here there is another trip in the middle, I think. Oh, we'll skip that. Okay. So yeah, for this cage there's no real trick. No. Aside from standing on the edges. I stand on the edge, and if he laughs he's going to make a round attack around the wall cage, and you just have to time your dodge then. It's been a while since I last timed my dodge though, so I don't know if I can do it. Well, I think I don't need to do it. No luck either. Those villagers. No! One zone to do. Until we reset. And Wildstar. And Guild Wars 2. And then we're done with Tribulation mode. Here we go. Storm Top. By the way, the most interesting part about speedruns of Super Adventure Box and Guild Wars 2 is it's only available once a year and only for a limited amount of time. So that makes it really interesting to watch these speedruns then, because people only have a limited amount of time to practice them in the year. And it's unbelievable what kind of shortcuts have been found already. I mean, there's so many ways and paths that are blocked by traps and spikes and all that kind of stuff, and yet people have found ways around them by using pixel perfect or nearly pixel perfect jumps and that kind of stuff. So it's really amazing. And it really helps that there's a /GG emote now that we can use to get to the last checkpoint. I mean, especially in this world I'm in right now. I mean, technically, if I would fall down too low that I can't get up anymore, I have two choices, which would be leave, or actually jump down all the way down to the lowest part of the mountain to jump the last piece off into the void to restart by the checkpoint. And that's just ridiculous if you think about it. So nice. Now we will be so kind to accept my balloon. Thank you. Yeah, this is one of the checkpoints, shortcuts, I mean. That's not helpful. I have to do this jump now. There we go. First try. Not much about being difficult, I guess. I mean, this is my third time in the Super Adventure Box, and it's the third time for the Super Adventure Box in total or something like that. So, yeah. Whoops. I don't know if this always worked, but you could skip that way. You don't want to jump too far, but you don't want to jump too short to get on this little edge, and then you can jump on the stairs. Now with the gloves gone, we could do that. Can skip this one too. Okay, so here you would have to do quite a bit, but you can skip with a timed dodge jump on this ledge. Fortunately, you can skip the roll part. Yep, and that's it. Here we go again. Nice. And another dodge jump on this one. Normal jump down here, around the corner, wait for the lower one to close, use the time to activate the checkpoint. So this part is annoying, and I have no tips or tricks for it. Okay, well, I can tell you that that's not the way you want to do it. So, yeah, let's try again. If a cloud hits you, that's not so bad actually, because you lose all momentum, especially from the wind, and while you're invincible, the wind also doesn't push you off. So that's actually really helpful. Yeah, come on, jump around the corner. Ah, I'm having issues with the corner right now. Ah, here we go. Okay, and up here we have the next balloon. Damn it. So much about that. Whoop! That was the barrel. Some barrels are really hard to see, especially if they're in the middle of the spikes. Who even puts them there? Okay, so we lost all momentum. That makes this jump easier. Okay, now we need to get back up. To get our balloon again. There you go, balloon. Now we just have to care about these mouths so they don't blow us off. Such a thing would kinda blow, you know. Good, next checkpoint. Which we will use right away, because we fell down. Okay. Good. So this one is going to attack us, but standing behind that will save us. So this part actually has a lot of hands that fly around. Yeah. I wasn't too sure whether or not I was able to do it without being hit. I know it's possible, but it's kinda hard to tell where the hands are and where they're coming from. So sometimes it's really difficult to know and to avoid them and do it first try, but sometimes it works. I've done it a few times already before, so I can't say for sure it is possible according to my experience, at least so far. Come on. Oh, that's weird. There we go. What I know is that being at the very outside the walls has helped me a lot with the hands so far. That one for some reason never hits me, so... Up! There we see it. That one I dodged very well. Yay! We're always almost at the top. Okay, that was not good falling down here, but we can save ourselves. Not so bad. There, this is weird. Okay, let's try this instead. Ah. Weird. Ah, now we managed. Okay. I didn't know about that. Okay. Greetings, friend. Of course, the last one had to hit us. There we go. No! Ouch. So, with all my knowledge I've accumulated in the Super Adventure Box, I still don't know how to handle these guys. I mean, you could technically ignore them, you can push back one of their shots, but in the end... no idea. It would be cool if there's actually a song that makes them fall asleep or something like that. Okay, so if we perfectly avoid all these gloves, we still need to repeat the procedure we're going to do now. Because you can't do it with a balloon. Are you going to port today? Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. There. So we get the balloon here, but we have to give it up here. Either because of getting hit by the hand, or because of playing the flute, or because of using the torch that we can't use while having the balloon in our hand. But you can push this with a balloon, so that's a little bit at least. But with the ice waterfall, with the frozen waterfall being here, yeah, we are having troubles with it. Okay, so what was it? Down here, I think? Going through a port again? Right, okay. So now we can get the balloon. Okay, here we go. Now with a balloon we can use this porter too. And then we just have to push this one. And now it may be a little difficult. So going through this porter, we have this position and that hand triggers. Good. And checkpoint is ours. Okay, so there's a shortcut by going in here. I mean, technically it's a shortcut. It's probably easier to do this way than to go the other one. Will bring us here. Okay, so we need to go all the way around this one, this part. Jump around here. Trigger this cloud. Wait for it to electrify or whatever. And now we can get past this cloud. So let's activate it again, let it electrify. So we need to get up here now, which is a little bit troublesome. It may take us a few tries. Or at least me, may take a few tries. By the way, I am pressing forward. Just for some reason, I don't know, it's weird. Try with this. Nope. Still not. Yeah, no. Not really going the way I wanted to. Here we have... never mind. Yeah, this cloud is really annoying. Nope. Thing is, if it gets me with electrifying stuff, I think in one hit. But then again, our checkpoint is nearby, so all we have to do is jump down all the way again to the portal. Damn it! Okay, wow. Good job. Good job! That was not the thing I wanted to do. Definitely not. Oops. But hey, you need to see the positive side. Usually you don't hear this music. Right? So, okay. Back and around, and here we go. Right. Come on, Cloud. Not talking about the Nintendo character, of course. Damn it, why am I having so much trouble with this? My character only goes forward for some reason. That was a little bit close. Ah, there we go. We have this annoying polar bear that luckily died quite fast. And then we have this cloud. Yeah, ice physics. Gotta love them. Here we go. Okay, fine. Nice. Good job. Let's activate all the switches. Okay. And another checkpoint. Nice. Let's get the flute out. Yeah. Thank you, banana. Ugh, lost my flute. Here we go. Good. So I don't think it is possible to go straight the normal way. So we are going to jump down from atop this and over here, breaking that barrel, breaking that barrel, dodge. Here we go. I hate this part. Okay. The banana has the worst position ever. And another one. Gone. Evaded the attack and killed myself. Good job. At least I wasn't killed by a banana. I don't know if it makes it better, but hey. Everyone is their own judge. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so oh, damn it. I forgot about the mouse and the wind. Ah. So yeah. I don't really have a good strategy on this. Just so yeah, jumping over these clouds, trying to stand still on these. Something a friend of me has noted is if you don't press a key when landing on ice, you will keep the momentum you have. But if you press a key when landing on ice, you will add additional momentum to it, which might be quite a lot. Okay, that's not how I want to do it. I want to go more to the right, so I can jump over the spikes that I died from. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That was a bit dangerous. Breathe! Breathe? Breathe! Okay, there we go. There, something like that. Don't fly too far. Yeah. Change of plans. Okay, first of all, banana, go away! Yeah, it doesn't only work with frogs, it also works with bananas. So now we're going to wait for the ice to grow back. And we're using the flute to destroy it so it can... Okay, wait. So now it can't grow back. Wow, that was close. Meep! Good. That went quite fast. So for this part I usually activate all the buttons that are not activated by the jumping... what are they? Oh. See this, and this one. And it might be this one. If I made a mistake, then it will not solve itself. If I did not make a mistake, it will solve itself. Yeah. Now it should solve itself. I think. This looks not good. There we go. Okay. What do we have now? Okay, well, that's definitely going to be one of those hands, yeah. Saw that one coming. Now we just need to get to the top of the thing here. I think the balloon was actually useless. Oh, don't stop jumping. If you stop jumping, you lose momentum. Keep your momentum. You will need it. Greetings. Goodbye. Sapient bear. Sapient polar bear. Ah, that was not a good point. That's not a good position to lose momentum. Okay, we're going to wait for the wind. And the bear doesn't run up. Okay, here we go. There should be another checkpoint here. Yeah, there it is. Whoop. Nice! I mean, at least the barrel is gone, so... Yay. I don't get it. Thanks. Nice. Kinda dark, I guess the torch would help. Unfortunately, the clouds don't really seem to be affected by the torch. So... that was kinda useless back there. Weird lightning effects. My friends, weird lightning effects. Going to take out my flute for the upcoming part. Okay, that was interesting. And another checkpoint. So for this part we need to jump down here. And use a chain of invisible clouds. So I have to guess where to jump to a little bit. Luckily I have a memory still of how to jump. So another checkpoint is coming up soon. Need to jump in the middle. Ah, perfect. Also another position you have to remember. There we go. Now technically you would have to do this puzzle part, but if you've learned the song to the Shatter Zonate, you can make this big one fall down, and you are able to jump on it. And that lets us skip a lot. Whoop. Actually, I'm going to kill this banana. My trick here is I'm waiting for them to actually start breathing. Ah, that's not going to work. Okay. Except if you do it that way. Don't mind getting hit, but will make you invincible to the breathing wind stuff. Okay. Back to my favorite boss. The Yeti. Yeti. Yeti? 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 Yeti, 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 Yeti. I have yet to kill a Yeti. There. As I already mentioned back today, technically it would be really easy to kill this one off if they would have not changed something. The thing is, usually I would go in and use, what is it? No, wrong way. The whip, and then one auto attack. Unfortunately, that does not work anymore. Because for some reason, if I use the whip, I'm taking way too much time for the whip to go off animation and for my auto attack to hit. Oh, that's stupid. And now I have a problem. Because I can't get up. There we go. Well, he's gone at least. Don't be too cool to be like, hey, there's a checkpoint, let's go straight. That does not work here. Because there's a trap in between. Thank you, ArenaNet, for that trap. Luckily, after a few tries, you will remember it. Trust me. Okay, Storm Wizard. What does change? Hardly anything, actually. It's more or less the same. Okay, but it was weird. So as you might have noticed, there are some ads actually spawning, which are really annoying the hell out of you. But that's about it actually. Perfect dodging. Oh, so he hits, okay, he hits the ads with his attack too. Okay, almost got him. Next phase. The next phase is also the same as before. Only difference is maybe those little ads actually hit you harder or are more annoying. But yeah, nothing really changes. Also, by the way, I think I'm going to kill myself real quick to recharge my elite skill. If you look down here, now it's available again. And maybe I'm able to kill him in one go. Maybe, just maybe. And now we need to get out of the middle. We need to be prepared to jump from platform to platform. Yeah, okay. That was a little bit too early again. But we can hurt him. Damn it, obstructed again. I hate if it happens. So yeah, we will need 2 rounds to kill him. And going down for another refresh. Even though that refresh was kinda useless because he's probably going to die soon anyways. Greetings person on TeamSpeak who came and left. They're pre-prepared. No, be prepared, not pre-prepared. Mind your spelling, dude. Yep. And come on, platform, go up. Nice. There we go. And that's it. World Tribulation mode in 1 hour and 53 minutes. And we got no bags. Not today, unfortunately. That's sad. Or maybe tomorrow. Who knows? "30 minutes of enjoying the cool music of the Tribulation mode." So yeah, anyways, that was Tribulation mode from World 1 to World 2, all zones, from Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3 of World 1, and the same for World 2. Oh, wow, that looked weird. So, now I've seen the path I take usually, and the skips I take usually, or that I'm currently training, and yeah. So I've seen that I haven't gotten those bags that reward you with skins. However, I've gotten bags that reward you with single assassin's coins. But that doesn't really help with the Kaiser collection, so I don't know whether or not I should go for the Kaiser collection or whether or not I should go for the assassin collection now. For the daily achievement thingy. You know, like repeating the dailies 8 times and then you get 1 skin. So, yeah, I don't know about that. But, yeah. At least I have everything I wanted to do in the Super Adventure box. Will be done with the achievements now as well. Not the dailies though. Festivals, here we go. Nostalgia. Yeah, exactly. There. We got the B-Dog today. Did the Infiltrator mode, did the normal mode, did the Tribulation mode. And had a lot of jumping fun. I wish I would remember the quote from Moto now. Yeah. Let's swap those items we don't need. For bubbles we don't need. And then swap those bubbles for bubbles, which we don't need either. That's great. Yeah. And that's it. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the followers. Yeah. And let's see what's on the plan. Wednesday and Thursday is Guild Wars 2 raid as usual. So, I might stream then. Or maybe Tuesday. I don't know. So, yeah. Whatever. You will see. Until then, Greeny Nico out. For now.